Hey guys, it's Mesha. I just wanted to spend a moment reiterating how valuable of a tool Facebook ads are. What you're looking at is a new update. I did a video on this a couple days ago, but I'm now up to 61 leads, which is really, really awesome. I want to take you to the post so that way you can see what I posted, and I'll tell you why I put the text and things that I did. This is just my theory. It may not work for everyone, but of all my ads, this has been one of the best responding ads that I've had besides the Disney training. And I also did a voucher giveaway once before. So anyway, I like to keep the wording at the top light. Some other marketers may differ. They may have a whole paragraph full of information, etc. But I just kind of go off of me. When I see something with a whole bunch of writing, I don't read it. That's just me. So I wanted to be clear that this is a work from home opportunity without going into too much detail. And I wanted to give a deadline to make them feel as though I need their contribution before December 31st or whatever the case may be. So you understand here that my goal is to get them to hold on, pause this. Okay, so my goal is to get them to act before our thing ends. The second thing that I did differently to the training that you may have seen with Tawana Houston is rather than send them to an Eventbrite page to fill out a second form, I just send them to my website. So you guys can make a CEO's judgment call on where you want to send them. I'll tell you the reason why I chose not to send them to an Eventbrite website. The reason why for this particular ad I chose not to send them to an Eventbrite website is because I have started to take notice to the companies, both big, small, and also some of the other vacation reps who are running Facebook ads. And one thing that I noticed in clicking in, their opportunity is a lot of them seem to me, they try to keep it real quick. They just want to capture your information. So if you actually go through the process the next time you see a sponsored ad in your newsfeed, if you hit that button that says, let me try to refresh this again. If you hit that button that says join me or learn more or whatever the case may be, you may actually find that the only thing that they want real quick is your email address, your phone number. So in other words, I don't want to ask them for that information once and then send them to a whole nother website and ask them for that information again. It's not to say that that doesn't work. I'm just telling you for my intended purposes of this particular ad, I chose to only get the information via what the Facebook ad asked them. The next thing that I wanted to do was ask them a question. Got time to make $725 in 30 minutes booking travel? The reason for this statement or this question is because I want to get them to a tour. A tour is 30 minutes. And within that tour, I've been showing 2 trips that I was booking, totaling $725 in commission. So I want to give them what I promised them. Also, in terms of sending them somewhere, I chose to send them to my Girl Let's Go website because I know once they get to my website, my funnel there is to try to get their email address, their phone number, if I wouldn't already have collected it here. Hope I didn't confuse you. But also to get them to buy something that I have to offer. Okay. If they are very interested in the opportunity, they'll even go to my website and they'll see the tabs there that I have on their own. But anyway, and then I wanted to give them enough of a tease. Take a behind the scenes look at stop, baby. What it'll be like booking travel on your spare time. Shh, mommy's busy. We'll show you your online office. Y'all can read this. Okay, baby's acting up. But anyway, again, I just wanted to keep it light. One of the things that I like about this is that I have reached quite a bit of people because I've been running it for a little bit over 10 days. Thank you so much for taking him. The next thing that I like about this is that people are starting to y'all doing the most right now. People are starting to respond and tag their other friends. Now, when I notice other companies, larger companies running ads and things like that, I always wonder, like, how in the world do they have 60,000 views and 235 comments and all of that sort of thing, right? I think it's just, tenure with the ad. Maybe, they continue to run that ad for a long period of time. You never know by the time it reaches you. So that's just something to think of, right? This is actually running until the end of this month, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and edit this before December 31st, and I'm going to change it, and I'm going to move my deadline to January 31st. I always want people to feel like there's a sense of urgency. Now, let me tell you just a little bit about me. This is going to come from experience. Hey, Daddy. This is going to come from experience. So trust me when I tell you, you want to make sure to contact your people quick, fast, in a hurry, because I'm not going to name no names. Might have been Tamisha, I don't know. But what you don't want is people lurking through your prospects and inboxing them and trying to get to them before you do. So please, 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 if you don't hear anything else from me, please try to contact your prospects once a day. Like, run that report, which I put a training out on how to run a report. So run your report daily. Once you get your reports, go ahead and start making contact with those people. Okay, my house is getting loud. My first job is mom, so let me let y'all go. But thank you so much for tuning in, and good luck. If you need any help with this, please don't hesitate to reach out. And my number is 470-295-9797.